Did you know that one of Jesus' closest disciples was once a simple fisherman? His name was Simon, later called Peter, a man of humble beginnings who became a pillar of the early Christian church. Peter's life, marked by both unwavering faith and moments of human weakness, offers a powerful lesson in God's boundless grace and transformative love. Peter and his brother Andrew were casting their nets into the Sea of Galilee when Jesus approached them. "Come, follow me," Jesus said, "and I will make you fishers of men." Without hesitation, they left their nets and followed, their lives forever changed by this divine encounter. This act of immediate obedience reveals the depth of their faith and their yearning for something greater than their everyday lives. In those early days of Jesus' ministry, Peter and Andrew, along with James and John, became Jesus' constant companions. They witnessed his miracles, heard his teachings, and experienced firsthand the power of his love. Little did they know that their journeys would lead them to become leaders of a movement that would change the world. As they followed Jesus, Peter's faith grew stronger. He witnessed Jesus calming the storm, healing the sick, and even raising the dead. These incredible events solidified Peter's belief in Jesus as the Son of God. Peter's faith, however, was not blind. It was tested and refined through challenges and doubts. One day, as Jesus walked on water towards their boat, Peter, filled with a mix of fear and faith, called out, "Lord, if it is you, command me to come to you on the water." Jesus responded, "Come." And Peter, stepping out of the boat, began to walk on water. This remarkable act of faith, though momentarily shaken by doubt, became a testament to the power of belief in Jesus. Peter was also the first disciple to publicly declare Jesus as the Messiah. When Jesus asked his disciples, "Who do you say that I am?" Peter answered without hesitation, "You are the Christ, the Son of the living God." This bold proclamation revealed Peter's deep understanding of Jesus' true identity and his willingness to follow him, even in the face of opposition. Despite his deep faith, Peter, like all of us, was human. He experienced moments of doubt and fear. When Jesus spoke of his impending suffering and death, Peter, unable to comprehend such a fate for his beloved leader, rebuked him. "Never, Lord," Peter exclaimed. "This shall never happen to you." Jesus, however, gently corrected Peter, reminding him that his true mission lay in embracing suffering and sacrifice for the salvation of humanity. This exchange highlights the contrast between human understanding and divine purpose, reminding us that God's ways are often higher than our own. On another occasion, when Jesus washed his disciples' feet, Peter initially refused, considering it beneath the dignity of his Lord. However, Jesus explained the importance of humility and service, teaching that true leadership comes from serving others, not seeking power. This lesson resonated deeply with Peter, shaping his understanding of leadership within the early church. Section 4. The Denial and the Tears. The night before Jesus' crucifixion, as he shared the Last Supper with his disciples, he predicted that Peter would deny him 3 times before the rooster crowed. Peter, unable to fathom such disloyalty, vehemently denied it. Yet later that night, as Jesus was arrested and falsely accused, fear gripped Peter's heart. 3 times Peter was confronted about his association with Jesus, and 3 times he denied knowing him. As the rooster crowed, Peter, overwhelmed by guilt and remorse, remembered Jesus' words. He fled into the night, his heart broken by his betrayal. This poignant moment reminds us that even the most devout followers can stumble and fall in the face of fear. Peter's story, however, doesn't end in despair. After Jesus' resurrection, he appeared to Peter, offering him forgiveness and restoration. This encounter, filled with love and compassion, demonstrated the transformative power of God's grace, reminding us that no mistake is too great to be forgiven. Section 5. Forgiven and Reinstated. After Jesus' ascension, Peter emerged as a bold leader in the early church. He preached with power and authority, his words fueled by the Holy Spirit. He performed miracles, healed the sick, and fearlessly proclaimed the good news of Jesus' resurrection. Peter's transformation from a fearful denier to a courageous leader exemplifies the transformative power of God's grace. Peter's journey, from humble fisherman to a pillar of the early church, is a testament to God's faithfulness and transformative love. His story encourages us to embrace our own imperfections, knowing that God can use our weaknesses for His glory. Peter's life and ministry serve as a reminder that God can use anyone, regardless of their past mistakes, to accomplish his purposes. His story inspires us to live lives of faith, courage, and unwavering devotion to Jesus Christ. Section 6. A message from the divine. My child, look at Peter. See his heart, so eager to follow, yet so quick to fear. Do you see yourself in him? Do not be ashamed of your weaknesses, for they are opportunities for my strength to shine through. Come to me, just as you are, with your doubts and fears. I will meet you there with love and forgiveness. I will mold you, shape you, and empower you to live a life that brings me glory. Trust in me, and I will make you into a vessel of my love and grace.